Welcome to Harita Math Tuitions. Hope you are fine, guys. So last time I have uploaded the problems based on quadrilaterals. So we have dealt with parallelograms. Today I'm going to solve an interesting problem which is all about rhombus. So we all know what a rhombus is. Rhombus also looks like a square. Why? Because all sides are equal in a rhombus. But there are a few differences between a rhombus and a square. Let's check it out, those differences, before we crack this problem. So all sides are equal in rhombus, all sides are equal in a square. And all angles are equal in a square, whereas in a rhombus opposite angles are equal. Right. So all angles are 90 degrees, but in rhombus they are not 90 degrees. Diagonals are equal in a square, whereas diagonals are not equal in a rhombus. And adjacent angles, if you see, the sum of the adjacent angles of a rhombus is 180 degrees, just like in a parallelogram. And in a square, diagonals, when you compare, diagonals are equal, whereas in a rhombus, diagonals are not equal. In a square, diagonals bisect each other as 90 degrees, whereas in a rhombus also, the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degrees. Right, guys? So these are the differences between a rhombus and a square. Now let us check out a problem which is given over here. It says that ABCD is a rhombus, angle ADB is 42 degrees, find all the other angles. Very simple. We're going to use the properties which we have actually discussed now to crack this problem. See, now we know that all sides are equal in a rhombus. So I say AB is equals to AD. Is it not? Yes. And we know that in a triangle, if two sides are equal, then the angles opposite to these equal sides are also equal. That implies what, guys? Angle ADB is equals to angle ABD. So this also becomes your 42 degrees, right? So I'll write it here. Equal sides will have equal angles opposite to them, right? Yes. Next, if you look at this AD and BC, don't you think that they are parallel? Yes, they are. So AD is parallel to BC, BD is a transversal, right? When you know the concept of lines and angles, it's very easy for you to solve the problems based on such type. So this becomes your alternate angle, right? This 42 and this 42. That means I would say ADB is equals to AB, not AB, it is ADB is equals to DBC is equals to 42 degrees, alternate angles, right? Yes. Now, if you observe, what is angle B then? Angle B is nothing but what? 42 plus 42, is it not? It is how much then? 84. Now you got angle B is equals to 84 degrees. So definitely angle D will also become 84. Anyways, you can check like this also. This and this alternate, this and this also alternate, right? So angle D is also 84. So here I can use this. Opposite angles are equal in a rhombus, right? Yes. Now we got angle B as 84, angle D as 84. And then what about angle A and angle C? So I've got one more property just now I told you, that is the sum of the adjacent angles of a rhombus is 180 degrees. So I'll write it, angle A plus angle B is equals to 180 degrees. So I'll say here, sum of adjacent angles of a rhombus is 180 degrees. Okay, guys? Yes. Now what is it? Angle A plus 84 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. Angle A is equals to 180 minus 84. So 180 minus 84 is how much? 96. Is it not? Yes. So therefore angle A we got it as 96. And we know that angle C also will be 96 since the opposite angles are equal in a rhombus. rhombus. So I would say now angle A is equals to 96, angle C is equals to 96, angle B is equals to 84 and angle D is also equal to 84. Yes guys, so I hope you have liked this video and explanation part as well. And please share, subscribe and like to Harita Math Tuitions. So I'll be coming up with interesting problems next time. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you and bye guys. Thank you so much.